Hello, everybody. It's Julie D. from NordoniaHills.news, and this is Jabbering with Julie, episode 3. So far, I've been doing this every Friday. This is my third Friday, obviously. And, we'll see how it goes. I have a lot to talk about today. What I'm trying to do with these shows is just give you like a quick summary of what happened in the last week. And like I said, there's just a lot going on. First of all, behind me, you see the article. Oh my gosh, I've got to get used to this backward thing. But anyways, Honk and Wave is the new craze. We went to a parade this past weekend, actually several, for some birthdays, and it was really nice. There was several birthdays of various ages, and there was some police and fire invited, and there was a lot of cars, and they had signs and balloons and presents and gifts, and it's kind of like the new way to party. Like I said, a new way to celebrate a party. Honk and Wave. So if you look on our website, you can see pictures and more information about that. There's been several of these in the area. So if you hear sirens, it may not be for an accident or something bad. It might be something good. And it's nice to find good stories that are happening because we're kind of all out of our normal routine for sure. So look on NordoniaHills.news for the Honk and Wave New Party Craze article. The big news, I think, that came out this week is they've made arrangements for the Nordonia High School seniors to have a special day on which is May 21st. It was the day that they would have normally graduated at E.J. Thomas Hall and that whole pomp and circumstance, and that's just not going to happen like that. They still are going to have a graduation somehow, some way. They haven't figured the details out for that yet. But in the meantime, they're going to have a Nordonia High School Senior Day, March 21st, and all the students have already gotten this information. But during the day, they're going to be cleaning out their locker, dropping off their Chromebook, taking care of any textbooks they still have or library books. They're going to pick up their cap and gown, their award packet. If they have to go to the guidance office, if they have to go to the front office for anything, fees, community service, whatever, all that is happening during the day, and they'll all have their own time to do that. So they're going to be spreading everybody out throughout the school. And then after they get done with that, they can go in the back parking lot, and it says, leave your mark. You can chalk up a parking space of your choice, and hopefully it won't rain, because I don't know how they're going to do that if it rains. But the big news is, so on the 21st, later that day at 6:30, the seniors are supposed to come back to the high school in their cap and gown and decorated car and line up for a parade. They're supposed to hopefully have a designated driver to drive while they sit in the back seat with both the windows down. The parade will leave Nordonia High School via police escort at 7 p.m. and travel throughout the community, visiting every school. The parade route will be advertised so that community members can come out and support them. So the seniors, I just talked to a senior today, and she's very appreciative of all the extra steps and things that the community has done for them. There's Adopt a Senior thing as well. And she's just really appreciative of all the things that have been done, because their normal senior, the end of the year is just but not normal. So, don't worry about the stuff during the day that, it's up to the kids to follow the instructions, and there's going to be having their temperature taken and all that. But like I said, the big news is the parade. And, sounds like they're going to be going all over to all the schools, so there'll be lots of places for people to spread out and wait for the parade. So we're going to be now looking for the information as it comes about the parade route. So we're excited to hear about that. More excitement in town. If I can just switch around here to something else. There is a pavilion being constructed in the back of Lee Eaton. And this is kind of like the start of it. You can kind of see behind me. They drilled the holes and now they have to wait for the inspector to come. I just talked this morning with Principal Rob Schrembeck and Julie Moran, who is the PTA president currently. And so I interviewed them, and so later, probably tomorrow, the article will go up, and the video of our Zoom conversation will be there as well, so you can learn all about that. And just so you know, it's being constructed all with renovated money, no, donated money. The PTA was collecting money for 5 years for this project, so you can read more about that. And then another article that is actually currently on the website that was up earlier this week. One of our high school students, Daryus, interviewed Rob Ekenrode about how does he feel, obviously, about spring sports being canceled. So Daryus did a really nice job. Sorry. He's going to be a senior this fall at Nordonia High School, and he interviewed Rob Ekenrode over the phone. Daryus is been involved in my digital journalism and sports broadcasting club, and he did a lot of play-by-play for basketball games, and had a podcast every week. Oh my gosh, I think he's did 70 weeks worth of podcast before we had to end on his podcast, or pause them, I should say, because of the situation that we're all in. So I can't say enough about Daryus. He's been a hard worker and doing a lot with us. It was, obviously a disheartened article, as it says in the title, but he did a great job writing it up and interviewing Rob Ekenrode, the athletic director for Nordonia High School. So look for that. And last week on my show, if you recall, I mentioned that Jackson was having a special promotion where if you bought a gift card from a local business, Jackson would match that and also buy a gift card for you of the same denomination. So good news, they're extending it. So they've matched a lot of gift cards. I think it says here 128, but they still have a little more room in their budget. So you can still purchase a gift card, and they will match that, and then you would get a gift card as well. So make sure you go on Jackson Comfort's website for more information about that, or you can go on our website where we talk about it as well. I'm trying to move on here. There's just, like I said, so much going on. So this week, all of the local communities announced that the garbage was back to normal for the bulk. So when you had extra garbage, you were able to, looking for my thing here, you're able to put that up. Put that up. You're able to put your garbage out like normal, the bulk garbage. But some people in the village were asking, because they used to have in the past a cleanup day. So we have the information on our website. It's also on the homepage of the village website. But the residents are probably very excited because they're getting 6 dumpsters in 3 different locations: Ledge Road, Houghton, and Chestnut. So the spring cleanup starts on the 18th. And it says during the spring cleanup, residential home improvement permit fees will be waived and valid 60 days from issuance only. There's going to be a shredding day. Bring your ID. They'll be checking that to make sure that's for residents only. That's Saturday, June 6th. And all the information is on their, like I said, their website. We also have it on our website. And people are really happy about this because they did not have dumpsters for the yard waste like Macedonia had provided. And like I said, all of the garbage companies now are back to their normal schedule of picking up the extra items too, the bulk items. That all happened this Monday. So that was very good. Okay, so here's another fun thing, another kind of good news type of story. There is a company in Macedonia called Frame One, and they're a video production company. And I'm trying to find something here, and it's missing. Missing. So anyway, it's a project that they did, a film project, and it's all about social distancing. And they wanted to make fun of the situation. So it, like I was saying, it's a collaborative project. The video is now up on YouTube. I will put a link to it in the description. This is just part of it right here. So Matt Pallotta is president of Frame One Media, and he produced the movie entirely under quarantine. Involved 100+ actors, writers, creatives, and board folks from around the U.S. It's a comedic look at the lives over the backdrop of social distancing. A couple of the good news articles from NordoniaHills.news got into the film, and you know, I think it's kind of a cool thing too, because Matt is also a local company. So that is something you definitely need to look for. Let's see what else we have. Kind of have some bad news. Twins Day is postponed until 2021. Cuyahoga Valley Scenic Railroad has canceled all their train rides through September. So it's not good to hear about that type of thing. The other, this is a secret actually. I think this is breaking news that no one knows about yet, but this is, I just found this out today. And I'm only gonna give out a little information. More information is coming soon. But speaking of the Nordonia seniors and businesses in the area that wanna do good and wanna make things up to the seniors because they're obviously having a rough time. Christine Bissler from Reineckers Realty is going to, is basically sponsoring Nordonia High School senior, oh, what do they call it? Senior, yeah, it's a time capsule. Oh my gosh, when the words don't come, it's really funny. Anyways, Christine Bissler from Reineckers Realty is sponsoring a Nordonia High School time capsule. So all the seniors will be able to put in a letter to themselves. Again, this is we just found this out, so we don't know if they'll dig it up in 5 years or 25 years, but all of the senior names, all 307 graduating seniors are going to be listed somehow. And like I said, this is just all new. It's a work in progress, a new project that's going to be happening, and it may be revealed on May 21st, may not. But anyways, that is something to look forward to find out more information about that. You know, speaking of looking forward to things and local businesses that are doing well, I just wanted to end the show with something that everybody's talking about. Oh wait, actually I have something after this. Remind me to tell you one more thing after this. Anyways, I went to Reineckers Bakery this week because I kept hearing about Pretzel Day. I'm like, everybody's so excited about Pretzel Day. So I got myself a pretzel. Look at these pretzels. They are so good, so good. In fact, this is the only one left. So this will disappear shortly. So if you've been wondering what the pretzels look like, then they make them fresh there. In fact, when I got them, they were warm. Yes, all the pretzels made at home, but they didn't last long. And so the thing I asked you to remind me about, I remembered. Next week, yay, the newspaper comes back. So it'll be in grocery stores, pharmacies, some gas stations, you know, some places I know Postnet always has some Office Max. I'll see if somehow we can get them into some of the other places where you can't walk in. You know, I'm going to get these in as many places as possible. So you know, look for these, especially in the grocery stores. I might even drop one off if you have a paper tube, but you have to let me know. So that's it. I'm all out of stuff. Hopefully you're having a great day. And look for me next week, with any luck, right here on NordoniaHills.news. I'm Julie D. And this is Jabbering with Julie, and I will see you all next week.